glare ring glare. Actually. I'll just leave it like that. That's how long it takes
What?
for somebody to join.
You said somebody was waiting.
That was probably buggered off. I think it's just YouTube.
Well, I joined, so it looks like somebody in.
I could just spam it a bit, I suppose.
Oh, it does say you're live.
Does it?
Light's not actually too bad.
Fine.
Though the glare's going right in your glasses, so it looks like you've got like two round bits.
Yeah, no, that's that was just.
It looks like cartoon eyes.
I'll just have to do the over the top here. Blinded by the bloody light. Everybody's getting pished. Nobody wants to be on YouTube.
Yep. Everybody's in their bed. Hiding for 2021.
What, two? Oh, Mark's joined us. There we go. There's two people here now.
It still says I don't know there's two now.
There's two now. Hey, buddy. Happy New Year to you when it comes round, Mark. Got what? How long have we got? Oh, we've still got about an hour.
55 minutes.
I should have maybe waited a bit longer. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's you. I was going to say there's somebody else commenting, but it's you.
It's me, Yen Nugget. Another question.
Well, you can answer it. You're part of the family, you know.
I'm not on live though. I'm hiding in the background. Dying with the cold. Oh, my nose is starting to run again.
I'm well. Family, everyone's coming down with a cold. Well, I think I'm coming down with a cold now. But hope you're well. I hope you're well. What's that?
Says it's definitely not COVID.
Yeah, it's just a cold. Snotty and sniffly. Oh, 3. Who's our third? Mystery person, reveal yourself.
Does it never tell you who's watching?
Not unless they comment, no.
Creeps.
No lackey. No lackey. Oh. I've just blinded myself again with that bloody light. Maybe I should have played with my Christmas present before trying to use
I
it.
did say to you to try it out.
I am trying it out now by blinding myself. Sir Webster's. Then Peter Webster. We've got 4. Oh, I hope he's doing well. I've dropped him a message, but I can't actually remember if he replied to me or not. I think he's been a busy man with a lot going on just now. Oh, somebody's gone again. You obviously didn't like the witty banter. Or was it you?
No, it's still saying there's 4 people.
I've got 3.
Got 3 now. Mine's obviously delayed.
Yeah. Remind me, I must message Peter, see how he's getting on. Because for a while, he put a big post up saying that he was contemplating just giving up altogether, didn't he? And everybody kind of told him off and told him that he can't possibly do such a thing. And he's changed his mind, thankfully. So, yeah, that would have been a shame.
Well, do you know about him getting hacked?
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure he sent out a new... I'm sure I got a new request from him.
Yeah, it was 250 or 750 pound he lost out of his account.
His bank account? Oh, his Facebook account got hacked.
Yeah, but he lost money through it because of it.
Alright, bloody hell. Poor Peter always seems to get a hard time of it.
£750.
Bloody hell.
Because Facebook said I was safe. So I think he had his bank card attached to his Facebook account.
Oh, no.
You know, for like Facebook Pay type thing.
Jesus. Yeah, my wife's just saying there he lost quite a considerable amount of money because he must have had his bank account linked to his Facebook account. What a bloody sin. Never seems to go right for the poor fella. I hope he's alright though. I hope he's alright. As I say, I will drop him a message and catch up with him, see how he's getting on. Yeah, I think he sent me something earlier on. But yeah, I'm sure he did send me a friend request just quite recently. You got any plans for tonight? For the celebrating the new year? Much the same as everybody else, I would imagine.
Amanda Bucci joined.
Hello. You'll be familiar with Peter's big, what did he call it? The Invertarium or something, his big man shed. He gave it a special name, didn't he? How are you, Amanda? I try and get it work out so that the
5 people. He's a 5.
Well, Amanda's the same as you, trying to stay awake.
I know, that's what I just said.
Makes a change, you're normally in bed by this time.
Yeah, it's an hour and 10 minutes past my bedtime.
I know. I usually see, it's usually just me and the dogs and the cats and stuff for seeing in the bells.
Yeah. So I'm saying, remember what happened last year? I stayed up and look at the state of
I know.
2020. Do I want to stay up for 2020?
No, bugger off. You're no ruining another year. Next thing you be telling me you ate a bloody bat.
No.
We're down 3 again. People obviously didn't like
Our sleep chat.
our sleep chat.
Amanda's like me, she's usually asleep by now as well.
And Mark spends all his time in Peter's shed, probably stealing things, trying to sneak things out.
maybe Peter's got locked in his shed.
Maybe. Send 3 exclamation marks if you're trapped in Peter's shed seeking help. I imagine everyone's probably quite drunk just now and can't actually work out how to work YouTube.
Rate of knots you're drinking that cider can.
Sorry?
This is the rate of knots. It's like every 2 seconds you see you drinking.
No, I didn't get any new bugs for Christmas. Hopefully afterwards, though. It's my birthday soon as well, so.
He's going to be 40.
So hopefully no new bugs pre-Christmas. Well, I did actually. I got a couple of little huntsman slings. I've just not done a video on them because they're so teeny tiny small at the moment. One nearly escaped. Was it yesterday or today?
I've been working.
You were working.
I'm in my room.
But one jumped out the tub down by
No,
the
you
door.
never tell me that.
Nah, well, I got it back again, so I didn't need to tell you that. But it had actually gone in the crack of the door. I had to I thought I'd got it back in the tub, but it went down the side of the door.
Was it the one that was alive in the porch then?
No, that's certainly not a huntsman.
Oh, no.
All right, Lee, these creature features. Yeah, the big 4-0.
I'm past it.
So somebody kind of sit there mocking my age.
Well, I'm not quite nearer 50 than 40 yet. I'm still nearer 40 than 50.
You're still older than me.
Yeah.
How's things with you, Lee? Oh, what kind of beetles? I don't know if I'm straight or squint or what.
Do you know how delayed it is on here? It's just been the bit where you've been telling me about it being cracked down.
Oh, right. Blooming hell, you're well behind.
Yeah.
So everyone's saying Happy New Year to Lee just now. And I'm waiting to find out what kind of beetles Amanda got, because that'd be cool.
Lee can't stay long.
Oh, Lee, bugger off. No, don't leave us, Lee. Don't go. Have I had anything else arrive since? I don't think there is there?
No, you've not really had.
I rehoused the isopods. I did a video on that actually, didn't I? I've got I've got the roaches that I've not actually done a video on. Wait and see if any of them hatch out. With the tiny little mystery isopod living in with them. I got some domino roaches. So they're living in there. I got, well, it was ooths. I got ooths, and there was a handful of nymphs in there, domino nymphs, not yet adult, but I'm hoping that the ooths I bought are going to hatch out and we'll have a nice wee cool domino roach colony. Oh, Panchino, oh, they're cool. What is it? We've got Panchino de Margarita, isn't it?
Fruit beetles. Yellow ones.
How many T's? Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Pretty sure it's 11. I think it's 11 tarantulas we've got.
What have you got?
That's all we've got, tarantulas, yeah. Mad from the, what was it we used to have at one point, like 80, 90?
Something like that.
Just 11 now, yeah. And then we've got quite a few rhesus. Yeah, I really should get a few more.
Where?
Hmm?
Is it where?
I find space. Always find space. Yeah, I used to have at one point when I first kind of got into the hobby. We had a collection of about 80, 90 tarantulas at one point, and then I kind of was losing the enjoyment of it. It became more of a chore than a hobby. So I think we sold off all bar about 8. Um,
Got, it was down, we got down to quite a high levy.
got down to about 7 or 8. I think I kept.
That's when you started getting into the
And then
bug
yeah, we
size.
started looking at other things like centipedes, millipedes, scorpions,
Snails.
mantids, snails, and just a lot of variety over quantity. So yeah, but I think at some point it would be quite good to start sort of building up some of the more awesome species. How many do you have? What are you up to now? Well, that mature Rhesus I noticed has passed away as well.
What was it?
Aye, but he was scheduled for.
They're not stop working.
Yeah, the domino roaches at the moment, as I say, they're just. I think we've got. I think we've got 5 nymphs and about 6 oofs. So hopefully those oofs are going to hatch out, and then we've got 1. What was it? We said it was a jungle nymph egg that somehow ended up in there. So I'm really hoping it'd be even cooler if I could catch it on film, but I think the chances of that are probably pretty slim. You never know. Can live in hope, eh? That'd be pretty cool, eh? If I can catch roaches hatching out,
That would be good.
that would be cool. But I don't know how long it would take or anything. 127 T's, bloody hell. 3 trues, 6 mantids, 7 scorpions, and 1 snake. What was it? We've got now 10 snakes. 10 snakes now. 10 snakes. I don't actually know how many scorpions I've got anymore. Get yourself a leech. They're awesome pets.
He's fed every 18 months apparently. Going by yours.
No, what was mine? 19 months, I think it was.
Is it 19 months?
Something like that. Well, normally they'll feed once or twice a year. I've just got a freak or super blood.
Oh, super blood.
Somebody did offer me some more leeches, but I don't have space for them because I could have got some of the buffalo leeches. Still tempted.
Well, you're not touching on any animals to feed.
No, I wouldn't do that. What trues have you got, Mark? I think Dave said he might jump on this.
6 people now. Who's
I know.
HB80s? T's. Just above Mark's 127 T's, 3 trues.
Oh yeah, saying Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm really hoping I can get these little huntsmen to grow, but they're so bloody tiny. This is a little sod that nearly escaped. Yeah.
Open the lid.
No, I'm not going to open the lid. It's literally just there at my fingertip. You can't even see the damn thing. There was a bit of cork bark in there, but I had to take it out so I could use the tub to catch it. I've not had the guts to take the lid off since. Because they're super fast. Oh, nice. Gotta be a huntsman. This is. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. It's probably in hiding. This was one of my huntsmen I bought. Didn't buy at all. Got the mystery box from the spider shop. It was about 2 years ago now, wasn't it? And one of them produced a number of egg sacs, and this is wherever she's gone. This is the only offspring I kept from the egg sacs, who's doing really, really well of an unknown species of huntsman, trying to avoid the light.
Yeah, it would be coming up 2
It
years
was about 2 years ago we got those mystery boxes.
Because we didn't drive down to Halifax this year, did we?
No, no, it wasn't the bought one. It was the one mine they sent out loads of YouTubers mystery boxes when they rebranded them.
Oh, right,
And I
yeah.
got the box of Huntsmans, and one of them produced, mind, a couple of egg sacs. I think two of the sacs were good, but that's the only offspring that we actually kept. And then we've got them two up there. The black has passed away, so that tank's actually sitting empty. I've only got 3 huntsman spiders at the moment. That's ridiculous. This shall have to be rectified in the new year, which is all what? Half an hour or so away. Yeah, I found the Ratima, the black, found that one dead. Just would not eat for love nor money. But I know somebody else that has one of them, who's also didn't fare too well. So I'm not going to blame myself too much for that one, although it was gutting because she was beautiful, but it is what it is. Although it sucks. You got plans to get any more huntsmen? We need, what have we got? We've still got 4 rhesus, is it? Yeah. You need a rhesus. They're awesome little spiders. I think my sand spider's about a molt off maturity, so he'll probably get punted off for breeding at some point. Happy New Year, Wendy, when it comes round, unless it's come round, in which case, Happy New Year. Saying about time zones, you never know if people have maybe already celebrated New Year. The Arizona Blonde, that's the we had one of them, didn't we? The Chalcodes, or Chalcodes, or however people wish to pronounce it. DTG here, you'll celebrate a New Year, have you? Are you ahead of us or behind us? And thank you for coming and joining us. I'm trying to think what your time zone is.
Where is she? Adam. She's in America.
Stateside, yeah.
It's not happened yet.
Is it not?
No, it'll be, they're a minimum of 5 or 6 hours behind us.
Oh, they're behind. Okay. I'm not good with time
It could
zones.
be between 5, depending where she is, she could be between 5 and 8 hours behind us.
Where is it? It's like 12 hours ahead of us.
Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah, maybe I can't remember. Also, I rehoused our giant land snails, and now I very, very rarely see them. Although it was quite funny, I went looking for one the other night, and I was looking in all the substrate and stuff. And then as I kind of pulled my head back, I realised it was sitting on the glass right in front of me. I didn't actually, because I was so busy focusing down on the ground, I didn't even contemplate the fact it would be sitting on the door. But they're looking huge. They're looking huge indeed.
There's 7 people now. Yeah. So
Oh, 5:25, yeah, so you're
6 hours.
6
yeah.
hours behind.
I can never work out if it's 5 or 6 because when our clocks go back, theirs it becomes 5 hours. So I can never
Yeah.
tell if it's 5 or 6 hours.
I want to say ours are Feluca, or however you pronounce it. They were the ones I got from the Secret Savior mystery box. They were gifted to me from Kelly at Crypts and Creations. If I see one of them out and about, I'll get them. But they're absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful snails. Which are actually, when I did a video on them, I didn't realise this, but they're actually banned, they're legal in the States to keep giant African land snails. which is a shame. You can keep black widows and stuff, but they're not allowed giant African land snails
I know.
because they're so highly invasive and they'd survive
I was gonna say,
the climates. So if they got out in America, they would basically just, like single clutch could be up to 200 plus babies. So imagine how quickly they would spread and they would decimate the crops and stuff. So yeah, they're legal to keep in America.
Garfield just blocked Deadly Tarantula Girl. I had to unblock her.
Sorry, Marsha, our cat has just somehow managed to block you. You fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just came up at the bottom saying Deadly Tarantula Girl's blocked. You unblock, and I was like, what? Asshole.
Bloody cat. There, I've added you as a moderator so you can. We have one. A mature male just passed, which was kind of to be expected. I think it's just 4 Oresis we've got at the moment. Wild Canary, the SP Blue, the female Tigetos, and what was the other one I had? Wasn't the Albopictus, because that was the one that matured, wasn't it? Yeah, the Albopictus matured. No, because I've got that one. 4 of them, and I can't remember off the top of my head which is which. I think this one is the Tutti Frutti one, which is ring light. It's just there. That's the Tefrutti. These guys will actually be due an upgrade soon. That's the Tefrutti. The Wild Canary is just kind of up in the web in there. You can't really see it very well. But that's a Wild Canary. And the other 2 are in the jars on the wall. One of them. So one's made its webbing down in this corner, mostly here. It's just kind of slowly spreading out from down there. And the other one is our mature female. Where is she? She's usually, oh, there she goes. She's just dropped down off her web and she's running. There she is there. She's an absolute beauty with her wee. Oh, there she goes, she's run away. It's like, bugger off, leave me alone. So that's our 4 Oresis that we have just now. But I was gifted a voucher for Zoo Centre, which is where I get most of my Oresis from. So we might possibly add another one. Aye. You buy plants, I buy spiders. That's the way it works. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that as it gets bigger, the coloration will come out on the blue a wee bit more. Lee's just dabbing. Lee's just lurking.
All right, okay. I can see him.
No, I don't mean he's lurking. I don't mean he's like in the hall and he's about to jump out on us.
Maybe you put him on the camera or something.
No, I probably should try and do the whole group video malarkey, but I would need to use a laptop and stuff for that. I don't even know if it would run.
Do what, eh?
The thing that the Saturday night group use, so you can have loads of people on the screen.
Right, yeah.
But I think you actually got to pay for that. I don't know. I don't know enough of these technical things.
Adam watched the post.
There's in a Facebook post. Lee, I don't want any more of your crabs or your chlamydia or anything else, gonorrhea coming through my door. Oh, it would be quite cool to get to do like a paludarium, you know, like little crabs, not big thing like that. Lee's going to send me a bag of his Puberts or something disgusting. So, has anyone got any plans for this approaching year ahead of us? On the assumption things will improve. Trying to think what else we've got that's cool at the moment. Mahogany Schmitzy's looking incredible. Yeah, some shows would be absolutely amazing. So looking forward to the shows this year.
Storm. I don't believe Bartley. What shows?
Oh, you got what? Yeah, just the shows in general, like the northern and the southern, and
If they happen.
that's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying. If they happen, it'd be amazing to be able to go to the shows again. I think everybody's really missed them this year. DTG's saying she's wanting to change up her channel a wee bit. You've got like a gajillion subscribers. But I think in the States, I think they've still been having their shows. Because one of the guys I follow on, I think he's stateside. Hello, we've got another one joined the New Year celebrations. Yeah, Marsha, in what way are you looking to change your channel? I'm curious. I want to know. Yeah, I thought that's how they were doing it. See, why can't we do that? Like they do with the shops, you know, limited ones, as some come in, some go out kind of thing. I suppose, but then you could queue all day waiting to get in and then not get in, which would be really
Or
disappointing.
there's nothing left.
Or by the time you get in, everything you went looking for is gone. Well, I don't have the Piccoliana anymore. I have, where are they? What do I do with them? Oh, they're up there. I have some of the Steodota Triangulosa. They're just little slings at the moment. You can't even really see. There's one of the bigger ones just up on the web in there. I had two female Steodota Piccoliana left, and I hadn't been successful pairing them, so I sent the pair of females off for a breeding program. How they're getting on, I don't know. I think one went to Scott's Inverts, and I can't remember where the other one ended up. So you'd have to ask him if he ever got any slings. Pardon me, if he ever got any slings off of them, because I don't actually know. Lee is going to be more reptiles and mammals. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
And he's going to be changing his channel a bit in the new year. to going to be posting less but spending longer putting the videos together and collecting footage?
I really love, Marsha, I really love like local wildlife, the different types of wildlife people have native to their environment. Like I love taking a wee man out and just seeing what we can find and sharing them on YouTube and seeing what other people consider to be just normal. Like I remember before Vic, he was in South Africa and he used to film out in his garden, and he'd just be like, "Oh look, there's a mantis or there's a giant millipede or whatever." So it was really cool, and it was just normal for him to see them. Whereas for us, we paid money to have them as pets. So I think it's really interesting to see what. And somebody else went out into the yard, and they were hunting scorpions at night time with a glow light, a UV light, and it was just perfectly normal for them to have scorpions scurrying about the desert out their backyard. And just, I think that's absolutely fascinating. The different animals people just consider to be normal, and that other people in the world would be considered exotic pets. So yeah, something like that would be really cool. As in, you've got pet foxes and pigeons, Lee? Oh, that'd be a nightmare. Seagulls ruining the garden. Luckily, we don't get seagulls ruining our garden. We have some of the fattest birds around.
I hope they're well fed.
Hey! We've got like the biggest bloody bird feeder out there.
Blackbird.
Yeah, we've got the
Fat
biggest
blackbird.
fat blackbird. The little bugger can't even fly. It just hops along the fence. I think it just lives in one of the bushes next to the fence. Hides underneath the planter and just comes out and feeds.
I think it's the only one that's eating the fruit that's out there.
But the Triangulosa slings, I was thinking of just releasing it into the fruit beetle enclosure to try and deal with some of the fruit flies that are in there. They don't get that big. They're not as big as Piccoliana.
Well, you can start sticking the fruit in if you're sticking a spider in there. I'll end up squashing it in the door or something.
What's the deadliest arachnid we own?
Me.
I don't think you're an arachnid. Probably the Dahani, the Scolopendra Dahani. I reckon if that, out of anything we own, I think if that was to give, I would have originally said the sand spider, but the research has shown that they're actually nowhere near as dangerous as people initially believed them to be. So I'm going to go Scolopendra Dahani. She's a good. Well, she's probably about 7 inches, 6.5, 7 inches of just sheer and utter insanity. But I absolutely love feeding her because the feeding response is brilliant. I've actually got a couple of feeding clips from her that I was going to mash up into a video at some point. I just haven't got around to doing it. She has recently buried underneath her water dish, so either just relocate into a new area of the tank or possibly molting. I don't want to disturb her to find out. She's dug out all the soil, but I did feed her. Well, it's probably not molting actually because I only fed her about a week ago, and she absolutely mauled the roach. But yeah, she would be probably the one I'd be most concerned about getting a bite from. But in terms of deadly, no, it would just hurt like an absolute son of a gun. I'm saying that I still wouldn't like to take a bite from the sand spider. I know it's not meant to be as severe as originally thought, but I still will give that a miss. In fact, I don't want to take a bite from any of them. I've managed this far without ever getting bitten or stung, so.
You've had a couple of near misses.
I've had a couple of near misses, yeah, but I've never been stung or bitten. Well, actually, one of the boas did get me, but
Twice they've got you, have they not?
no, just the once, just the big red tail.
At the party. Remember there was the one that we never handled now. Remember it went for one of the parties as well.
Did it?
Yeah, and it was just it was just a scratch because you moved your hand out at the
Oh.
same time. We never used it after that.
Oh, Gar's here. Ching ching. No, it was mine. It was when Carolina was round with her brother or her sister and her cousins or an uncle or something. And I got the red tail out and it just whipped round and got me right in the bloody arm. Asshole. How's Gar on this fine evening?
How do you know he's here?
Because he's just said.
It's not showing up on mine. He's obviously got me blocked.
He's put him with you. Underneath, that's epic. And then Lee going, oi, oi.
Yeah, no, he's not there.
That's strange.
I've got Ray's going, that's epic. Arachnotroop going, oh,
That's Gar. You total fanny.
I was looking for Gar. Or
No.
It was after I said it, I was like, oh, that's Gar. See? Almost 2 hours past my bedtime.
Almost 2 hours past your bedtime and you have no idea who's here. Oh, we've got 15 minutes to go. 16 for being pedantic, but...
Missing sectors joining us for our shindig.
Good. Good. We should probably get old Jackie Bird on the telly.
No.
We need the cannon, we need the kaboom. You can hear it
Social
on...
distancing and all that.
You can hear it on mute.
I'll know hear the cannon going off tonight.
Either way, the boy stands up on the wall by himself anyway. No, we didn't want Paw Patrol.
Why not?
He's the lone cannon man or whatever, the lone piper, so I don't think he has to worry about social distancing. No, you can mute it just now.
Is it BBC she's usually on?
Jackie, I think so.
No, it's
BBC Scotland for the cannon.
it's BBC Scotland we're on.
As long as we get the cannon booming at midnight, we'll be alright. We didn't want Jules. Resolutions, don't really make them, but could do with losing a bit of timber. Got a wee bit of plump, as I think most people have over this year.
A wee bit, I've gained like 1.5 stone since I started my new job.
I think I've actually lost a bit of weight since starting my new job. Oh, Claire's here as well. Tom's here. Any plans for next year? No, try and sort of get a schedule or some kind of organisation for the channel together would be quite good because we're starting a new job. I work Monday to Friday, so sitting down, sitting down to film or organising and actually filming anything is kind of fallen by the wayside. So I want to get back into some sort of structure and plan and.
Yeah, it's because you had more days off.
Yeah, I know.
Had more time to yourself.
I know.
12 people.
Well, we're getting. See, everybody wants to see in the cannon bells.
Tell him he didn't bother about Snowdon. Tell him to come and do ours up here in
He
Scotland.
wants to climb a mountain. What's climbing?
On all fours.
Is that some kind of English version of like?
Tell him we've got plenty of Monroes up here.
Aye, come and do the Monroes. Do the Monroes up here, mate. We could find the spare room. You just have to get up and out the room in time for the wife starting.
I don't start work till 12:15.
There you go. You can lay in till about 12 and then you have to get your ass out of bed. But yeah, Claire, we an eye injection on Monday. That sounds shite.
Who's got an eye injection?
Mark's getting an eye injection on Monday. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
Oh.
Claire, I usually avoid all the New Year's shows. I usually will watch a film or something on Netflix till about 5 minutes to midnight because by this time My other
I'm in
half's.
bed.
I'm usually on my own by now in the house. Well, obviously not in the house. I'm alone, but I'm usually alone, sat up. So it's usually just me and the dog. So I'll usually watch a film or play Xbox. Turn it off about 5 to watch the cannon go off, give the dogs a cuddle, have a drink, and then resume whatever I was doing prior to. Sounds so sad, doesn't it?
Yeah, but tell them what happened last year. I stayed up last year and look at 2020.
Yeah, so if we're wanting anyone to blame for 2020, it's my wife's fault because she actually stayed up to see the bells in, which she never ever does. So we're all in this shit show because of you.
My fault.
How long have we got? What, 12 minutes yet? Well, plenty of time to get the drinks in. Everybody
What's
get
his
your drinks in.
injections for? Is it steroids in his eyes
Is it-
or? So it's both eyes. My eyes are watering just thinking about it.
So what's going on with the eyes? Why are you getting injected in the eyes? Yeah. Was it just to help clear them up or something? Have you had surgery? Go turn that down a wee bit.
It's only on 5.
Yeah, I usually watch it on 7 when you're on your bed and that. Oh, Lee's buggering off. We're not good enough to see in the new year, are we, Lee? We'll see in the new year without. We don't need you in your.
It's probably from diabetes.
Mate. Well, hopefully these injections help. I assume they must be helping.
Oh.
I can hear somebody scratching about. It's one of the scorpions scratching about over there. All the best, Lee, and a happy new year to you in 10 minutes. And we'll look forward to seeing the changes coming to your channel. See what you're going to get up to. Up your build-off game, maybe. I actually think you deserve to have won that, but hey ho. Anyway, take care. Look, Lee's upsetting everybody. 23rd law. Oh, man. So is the injection, like you say, in the eye, is it like actually into the eye, or is it around the eye? Or I was going to learn Auld Lang Syne on the ukulele. Crack out a wee bit of Auld Lang Syne on it. It's only 3 chords.
Was it?
Yeah. Lights of the Eye, that sounds like something off a horror movie. But if it helps, it's worth it. So yeah, I was watching ukulele videos today. That's how I spend my day. Hopefully, try and get a bit better at it. Oh, I do need a bigger one. Yeah, I really, really hope it helps. Really hope it helps. They wouldn't be doing it unless it's going to help, I assume. So. Garen and Claire still here. How are you guys? Drunk, I should hope. I should have got little party poppers, but
Yeah.
and then wee man would wake up greeting us eating. Bless you. Oh, we've not got long now.
8 minutes.
8 minutes, and then the year is over with, and we can start afresh. And hopefully, if everyone will just knuckle down, we can get out of this isolation malarkey sooner rather than later.
Was that Amy? Not Amy McDonald. Who's the singer?
I don't know, again. So what's the first show of the year? Is it BTS? Is it BTS March or something?
No, BTS is May.
Is it May? What's the first show of the year? Who knows?
It's about March. We went down to Halifax, it was not the Northern show in March. So it was not March, April.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can't remember. That's why I'm asking.
I remember because I had to bloody drive. Yeah, it'd be March or April because I was working at the shithole up the road.
Tom just got your sneeze. Obviously the delay.
Cat said, not COVID. Missing sectors here and I hope that Adam gets his guitar out and sings Old Lang Syne.
I would, but I've got a 4-year-old fast asleep in his bedroom, and I think he might get a wee bit upset if he suddenly gets woken up to
Dad's singing.
to my guitar playing. Yeah, I was going to learn how to play Auld Lang Syne on the ukulele today, but I got distracted learning how to play other things that I still can't play very well. But I was going to adapt one of them into an appropriate song, like I did with the Ramones, but I never actually got around to it because I was too busy playing Assassin's Creed.
For how many hours today?
I played for a couple of hours today. I was watching ukulele videos for most of the day.
What was the ranking through you were on?
That was only this afternoon, no?
I didn't start work till this afternoon.
No.
Well, it is Amy McDonald.
Maybe next year or maybe tomorrow, although it'd be too late tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, a wee bit Amy McDonald in the background. That's it. I'll get done for copyright now.
Sorry, it's her singing it. You're alright. It's live.
Right, Amy to see us into the new year. We've got 5 minutes yet. It's not a 5-minute song. Has anybody else got any major plans for next year? Lee was saying he's wanting to work on his channel. DTG was saying she was wanting to work on her channel. Marks thinks it Seas. You think it Seas is the first show of the year, possibly, because we've not done that one, have we?
Where's
No, the
that?
Southeast Arachnid show.
That not about?
Oh, that's March, I think, isn't it? Is that not?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I think Seas is March.
Is Northern April then? Because
I can't remember.
I worked at the shithole up the road. Trying to remember what the weather was like when we went down. Was it not warm but wasn't warm?
I honestly can't remember. Seas is a different organizer, though, isn't it?
Yeah. The sea's not like way
Well,
down south.
hopefully somebody can answer that. Oh, Mr. Gorgeous is in the house. How you doing, you bugger, you? You big, gorgeous, handsome galoot, you. I'd get you up on screen here if I could. Everybody's coming in to see the bells. Doing. Actually, that's yeah, man. We need to do a wee collaborative piece at some point in time. A wee chit chat or whatever. Try and get on one of your lives. I know you asked me, was it last week or the week before or something? Didn't she come out with a song like years ago?
Yeah, it's like a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, she still made the Hootin' at the Hogmanay show or whatever it's called. Everyone's doing hello, hellos, hello. It's good to have a little bit of company for the bells. Normally on my own. Ugh, let us not. We've got to take a moment to reflect on what's been a difficult time. Let's not. Let's just have fun.
Oh, we've got 2 minutes.
We've got 2 minutes. We've got Lone Piper. You can turn it up now.
Don't know, might get
No.
copyright.
I don't think the Lone Piper's going to copyright us.
YouTube might pick us up.
They might. I don't give a shit anymore. I can't get monetized anyway. I don't have the viewing figures. Fuck you, YouTube. I've got the audience, just not the view time. Make sure you got your drinks ready, people. Oh, better wait, better wait. Wait for the boing. Don't know how they ever created the bagpipes. Oh, we've got a countdown. Is this the... Oh, stand by, Scotland. The rest of you can bugger off. Just... Ooh, 30 seconds. Scotland's on standby. Don't know what the rest of you are doing. I don't know.
You ready?
Oh, are you ready? 10.
Can you hear it?
Can you hear? Ah, you'll be able to hear that.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Boing! Davey, Happy New Year jig.
At least it's still got the fireworks going off.
And there's all the messages now coming through on WhatsApp and everything. Happy New Year to everybody. Let this be a bloody good one and let's just move on from the shite that was last year. Drink to you, everybody. It's 2021. Oh, I can hear fireworks at the back. I thought it was a cat scratching the carpet there for a minute.
It's at the front as
No,
well.
it's,
Yeah.
you absolute beautiful people. Thank you ever so much for everything over the last year.
There's loads of fireworks going on outside.
Is there?
I can't see them, I can hear them still.
The year may have been shite, but
Not looking-
I've had such a blast on YouTube. Started a new job and everything. And you guys have all been absolute monumental support. Hopefully next year things will be this year. Hopefully this year the channel will go on to bigger and better things. Yeah, I hope everybody has a bloody brilliant year because everybody deserves it. I think everybody deserves an absolute cracking year, so we'll all have to
Wasn't
do.
too bad. We got new jobs last year.
Yeah, we were got new jobs. It was alright for us. But in general, the year itself, the isolation and the stuff that everybody had to endure was not great. So this year, hopefully, everybody makes the most. There's one thing I think last year's taught us is that you've got to make the most of your bloody time. May your lump reek and all that jazz. You can read all about it. Yeah, so that's it. It's 2021. Seen in the Bells live on YouTube. There's a first for us. Yeah, best wishes to everybody. say this is a year everybody needs to make the most of their time. Do everything you can. Get out and about.
But the fireworks are still going off in bloody
Fireworks are still going off. Let's start the year by polluting the skies with smoke and chemicals. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy bloody New Year. Yeah, let's make the most of this one. Let's make it a bloody good one. Oh, we're getting Auld Lang Syne blazing.
The blazing saddles.
With blazing saddles. Blazing fiddles. Boom, boom, tsh. No. I'd join you for shots, but I don't actually have anything to shot.
Whiskey.
I've finished all my whiskey, I think.
Stuff Mum and Dad gave you.
Oh, I'm not drinking that. I'm getting that to Hingy at work.
Paul.
I wasn't going to say his name. He might not want his name mentioned. You just say his name. He might hunt you down now and beat you to death with his floor vacuum. You get death by Roomba. Aye, because he likes that stuff.
Does he like the smoke?
He likes a smoky, peaty.
Did you say you had it?
Aye, I said you like that smoky, peaty whiskey shite, don't you? He went, I love it. I went, it's yours. See, I knew it was going to pick up. Oh, look, they were doing what they were doing.
House party.
House party. Through Zumba or Scoop or whatever it's
Had
called.
Amy McDonald singing Auld Lang Syne.
Amy McDonald can only sing one song. Auld Lang Syne. What more could you want? We've seen In the Bells together and we've had Auld Lang Syne. What a way to start 2021, eh? What are you guys shotting?
And sing at the top of your voice, if only to drown out the sound of me the incredible Deacon Blue with Dignity.
Oh. I like this song.
No, apparently we're getting with Dignity in the background.
Live.
Live with Deacon Blue live. See what you're
Something
missing when you
like that.
didn't when you didn't stay up
Yeah.
at New Year. You're missing all this joyful glee. Happy New Year to you when it comes round. But we are in 2021 now, and much awesomeness. And it's now only 20 days till my birthday. Just to cheer you up.
Aye. I'm not working 12 hours on Sunday for nothing anyway.
Yeah, you're working for money.
Aye, for your birthday. And
And
a 5th birthday.
aye.
And a 16th birthday.
so my wife's not impressed because she's got a 5th birthday, a
And the
16th birthday, and mine,
40th.
and my 40th. All in the space of this
2
month. Yeah, well, aye.
Between the 15th
Aye,
and the
between
30th.
aye. Aye.
Yeah.
Naughty. They must be cracking on years now, Deacon Blue. Oh, bless. Tom's. Feel sorry if you Daily Tarantula Girl. You'll have seen 2020 out twice by the end of this day. That's one way of kissing it goodbye. See it out twice. Fuck you and fuck you again. Happy New Year, Darcy. Here's a brilliant year for everybody. I think everybody, as I said earlier, everybody deserves a damn good year this year. So we're all just going to have to make our effort to make the most of whatever this year has in store for us. Very much so. Because I know there was, I think, plans for my birthday that can't go ahead, but we're still going to have to make it a damn good one. Somehow. I don't know how, but...
Better not be in lockdown so we can at least go for our lunch.
No, we can still go for our lunch. Well, no, they won't because we...
If we're in lockdown, everyone's shut.
The family chat's going mental at the top of the screen with the...
Yeah, I know.
I've got 4 brothers, so 4 brothers plus wives, etc., all messaging each other in a family chat. You can imagine it's I'll probably have about 60 odd messages to catch up on by the time we're done here. It's usually the way it goes. Hope everybody's having a brilliant time over this this New Year celebrations. I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas. We've not even mentioned Christmas, but we really hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas, and I hope everybody has a really bloody good year ahead of them. No, I don't even know who that is.
He's the youngest ever winner.
Oh man, oh Darcy, sorry to hear that. I hope your daughter's on the mend. Hopefully she's on the other side of it now and can look forward to a new year ahead.
Lead singer of Deacon Blues, the same age as my dad.
No, no, okay. Yeah, Darcy was saying her daughter had COVID over Christmas, so they had to kind of postpone it. So hopefully her daughter's on the mend, and hopefully they can go into the new year kicking its ass. Yeah, quarantine and everything. Well, as I say, hopefully this year we can all just do our best to see this bloody, you know, move on from this. And hopefully the vaccine will certainly help an element of normality return to life. What kind of line of questioning is she on about with damp handshakes? So I take it you had your Christmas just a wee bit later than normal then.
Oh, she's wrote another song.
So it's the same one. She just changed it.
Lyrics.
Bless her. Bless you, Amy McDonald. No, it's not, I suppose, Tom. I kind of missed a lot of the banter. I know Amy has been tracking down a third judge for Final Fantasy. Fatal Fangs.
This is why she's down so many drinks at the same time.
Fatal Fangs 3. I know Sam's looking forward to competing this year, which I think is one of the reasons why I want to kind of hand the mantle over to somebody else. I'm going to have to start trying to get some footage together if I'm going to enter this year. I think the date for entry, I think it was the 20th, she said, wasn't it? My birthday. I think you weren't watching, were you?
No.
So hopefully get in on that. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know if Amy's actually announced who her third judge is going to be. I saw some of the comments, some of the suggestions that were being made, but I don't know if it's actually been decided who it was going to be.
It's me.
It's you.
Surprise.
You're going to be the judge, are you?
Yeah, I know shit also. It'll be based on what looks good.
No, she's not announced yet.
It's me. Tell you. Don't be surprised when it's me.
It's not gonna be. I'll message Amy. I'll say my wife who wants to be
Tell her.
the
Tell her I'll
third
be
judge. I will.
Completely impartial because I'm shit. I don't know anything.
But you won't be that impartial because you're married to me, so I would like to think you might offer me some kind of.
Well, if they don't tell me who the clips are, just show me the clips.
No, they don't want to do it that way.
What, not tell people who the clips are from?
Yeah.
But it should be done that way because then it's totally impartial.
Yeah, I know, but people can people have a particular way of filming, so to speak,
So that's
Or-
why I'd be perfect because I don't know.
or a certain type of music that they'll use and stuff. You can usually work out whose video it is.
Yeah, but that's why I'm perfect because I don't know. So I'm completely impartial.
Yeah, I know there was talk of trying to get hold of Petco, but well, he's disappeared off social media again. I think he's certainly off of Facebook once more. I know Tarantula Dan keeps regular contact with him and stuff. So who here is who here is bless you. Who here is planning on entering? So I know who the competition may potentially be. I know Ben. I know there was some kind of people have been a bit hoo-ha about Ben, but Ben's a very knowledgeable young man. He's certainly puts a lot of us to shame. Oh, of course, Petco just got a new house and everything, didn't he? He's renovating the basement into the Dark Den 3 or whatever he's on to now. Because I think he's given up the space that he rented. Hello from Mexico, to Mexico. I think the biggest, for me, Tom, I think the biggest problem was trying to restrict it to 30 seconds. It's quite difficult sometimes to try and just cut it down so much when you've then got to try and fit in like camera angles and music and try and get a sense of excitement and stuff. That's where I find it the hardest, is the time scale restriction, because you kind of want a bit of build up and everything to it. It depends on how the clip pans out, but yeah. But you say that, Darcy, but then look at who made the finals this year, and it's nothing derogatory against them, but people always think the finals are going to be like your Mark or your Dan, you know, the big channels, and it was, you know, quite small underdog channels that took the finals. So, you know, don't think you've got to be a big, huge, sort of well-known channel to stand a chance at all. I mean, I don't think anybody would have seen it panning out the way it did. And fair play to them, they were absolutely cracking clips every single time. A very, very well-deserved win to Kelly. But when you think of like some Mark's tarantulas and the video quality he always brings to everything, you automatically assume people like Mark are going to stomp their way through to the finals. And Gar as well. Gar does absolutely cracking videos. He's got such a range of spiders available to him. And you just assume that these people are going to do brilliantly. And then you get people that just sneak in like Kelly and Couchlock and stuff. And hopefully the judges, it shouldn't be about the video quality. I think, you know, the judges have made a point of saying this time and time again. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, like a really, not grainy per se, but it doesn't have to be 4K, 8K, you know, high definition video quality for it to be good. It's about the production of the video, it's about the takedown, it's about how well it's shot and filmed and edited. It's everything. It doesn't have to be, you know, the most amazing, impeccable, incredible footage. Because not everybody's got access to high quality filming gear that some of these guys have. I use my mobile phone. I think a lot of people use their mobile phones. And anyway, it's just about having a bit of fun. And as Sam always said, the competition is almost like a side thing. It's more about introducing people to new channels they maybe haven't seen before, and it gives a chance for the channels to showcase themselves a little bit. You know, the competition is just like a kind of guise to pull everybody together and get people to recognize other channels and show support. And yeah, it's a great idea he came up with. It would be really cool to see him compete this year, even if I would love the opportunity to kick his ass.
Magic.
everybody would want to be paired up against Sam. I love Sam too. He's a good bloke. I was actually speaking to him earlier about that. It's like we're both I think we both started YouTube roughly about the same time. So it kind of feels like we've supported each other on this, on our journeys along the way. So it's really cool having that friendship build. And yeah, I consider him one of my best friends. I really do. Absolutely love the Muppet. You know, he is cheesy as hell sometimes. Mr. Creepy Crawly. Where is the big gimp anyway? Must be at work. No, it won't be at work.
No, he won't be at work.
Yeah, I know he'll not be at work.
He'll just be busy.
Aye, get drunk.
Saying he's active on Facebook.
Is he now? After me telling him how much I loved him earlier. Tell me he's an asshole.
Wait, say why are you not annoying Adam on his live chat?
You'll see, because I'm busy. That's why the shows are really good, because obviously you see people on YouTube, but the shows are great. I mean, I've met Sam, Kelly, Dan, Mark. Oh, I've met Sidex, Ebbs, Ben.
Sir
Hmm?
Peter. Sir Peter Webster.
Of course, Miss Peter Webster. So many great people I've met going
Both
to the
Dans.
shows.
Both Dans.
Dan and Dan, yeah.
I'm trying to remember who you've met.
I know, there's so many, so many. It's been awesome.
No, I'm like the bloody name.
Francis, I met Francis as well. That was an absolute awesome moment. Absolutely love Francis. The guy is just a genius.
Oh,
But-
bloody hell.
Not just YouTube.
One of the girls that was in my birth group
Uh-huh.
got a text message at 16 minutes past midnight to tell her she was COVID positive.
But it's not even that would be shite. That's a great way to start your new year.
I know.
Knowing you've got the COVID. Yeah, it's not just YouTubers. Obviously, I've met like Lee from the Spider Shop. Who else are we? Mitch,
Mitch, I have to remember
Mitch.
his name, yeah, Mitch.
bloody good friend Mitch, who I've known for what seems like forever. And then finally got to meet him. Well, I've met him now at a couple of the shows, but I absolutely love Mitch. He's the Unseen Universe. As I say, I feel like I've known Mitch forever. I absolutely love the guy. I know he's got plans for the Unseen Universe over the coming year, so keep your eye on that. As I say, Lee, Chris, I met up with Chris Cox. He's awesome. Even if he did manage to convince me to hold a bloody giant centipede, which is one thing I said I would never do, but he got me to do it anyway. Don't go for pre-drinks with Sam. Jesus Christ, you don't know what condition you're going to end up in. Don't trust Sam and alcohol. No. Of course, the Black Widow, Scarlet, when she eventually rocked up a little bit hungover. Yeah, Francis is an absolute legend. I always remember one of the first invert related videos I ever watched going back donkeys was the Aegigus, the giant African trade millipede, against our the tiny little black millipede we've got. And I said this to him, the video in itself is just absolute genius. It's basically just two millipedes showing the size comparison. And in its simplicity, it is just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible bit of video. And he's such an intelligent guy. It's unreal. I did an interview with Francis. So that's there if anybody wants to watch it. But as well as that, he's a genuinely nice guy. He's an absolutely amazing, incredible guy. Yeah, there was a little Barbie girl, Dan. We met him. Cousin Phil Ferret. Princess Sophie Pink. We met her. Jennifer. We met up with Jennifer. Max P. Millipede, yeah, it's such an incredible video. It's so simplistic, but it's such a powerful video. And if you've not seen it, I would advise you to go back and watch it. I remember Francis sent me bits of video when he was doing the Fitrona, the Brazilian Wanderer Spider. He was doing some parent videos with them and that, and he was sending me bits of footage here and there and asking my opinion. The guy is just incredible. But I'm not going to sing his praise anymore because people might misconstrue it. I'm trying to think who else we've met. Sidex, Ebbs, Jennifer, Peter. We've met loads. The point is that the shows are a brilliant opportunity to meet up with people, both YouTube and just within the hobby.
Vic.
No, Vic came to the house.
Vic came to the house, though, yeah.
He's not been to any of the shows because he only emigrated this year. Was it this year? Last year? Year before? Yeah, he's been here a year. Yeah.
2 years.
It'll be 2 years this year. Well, it doesn't feel like it. But yeah, the shows are an awesome opportunity just to actually meet people and chat away, and as I say, not just YouTubers but hobbyists alike. Well, we met Brian as well, didn't we?
Brian.
Aye.
Yeah.
Stalker Brian. He was.
Stalker Brian.
Yeah, the Brazilian Wanderer Spiders. Francis had been sending me bits of video that he'd filmed prior to the release of that video. He was sending me a little sort of teaser bits of video leading up to that. It's really cool. And he's got a way he can take very simple ideas or concept and make these absolutely incredible, really watchable videos out of them. As I say, the Maxipede Millipede video is so simplistic. It's so simplistic, and yet it's just so watchable. And yeah, that's what he's about, trying to show. Because he's got his. Now he was speaking about it on his interview. He deals a lot with phobias and breaking down the sort of what a phobia is and why people have the phobia, and trying to rebuild their beliefs around the initial phobia and stuff. So he's done a lot of research. I think he's got his degree or PhD or something in arachnophobia and phobias in general. And yeah, the guy is just mind-blowingly intelligent.
Yeah, March 2019 we went down to Halifax.
Yeah.
Look how short your hair is.
You can't really see it. It's grown in a bit. are you watching? What are you watching?
The Northern Shore to see if we've missed anybody.
Oh, right. But then remember, I went to the Southern Show as well.
Yeah, I sent you down there.
Yeah.
Because you had beaten any.
Yeah, Cecil, yeah, I'd love to get some of them again, actually. I've kind of miss keeping them. They're really fantastic spiders to keep. Maybe what I'll do, keep my eyes open for some slings kicking about. Again, really, really beautiful, beautiful spiders. Trying to think what else I would quite like to add. We've got this pretty cool. The Ischnothello is quite cool. It's webbed up like crazy in the. You can't even see Yoda. Well, you can just barely make out Yoda in the background there. Yeah, but that's webbed up. Don't even know whether we so and so is hiding. Actually, needs a good spray in there.
I forgot about that losing the car keys when we were at Gretna.
What else, well, speaking about Mitch earlier, I got this. This is one of the ones I got off Mitch. Little. You can't even see it. It's in there. It's a purse web spider, I think it is called, or something. Or some kind of. What we got? Sahastra infucata, the crevice weaver. Sorry, I have had the sensorite on the bottom. Yeah, that's getting a decent wee size in there. Looking quite plump and everything. It's really cool. The camera would focus on it. There she is. The Birmingham show? No, I have not been to the Birmingham show. We have done I went to the Southern a couple of years ago. We did was it the Northern we went to?
Northern Shore.
Yeah, I've been to the Southern, the Northern, and the Scottish show. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Star Wars themed one's kind of cool. Originally I wanted to create the whole little Dagobah swamp, and then realised that in that little jar it was never going to work. So I just wanted to create like a little kind of swampy-esque feel with Yoda in there, and I thought it'd look cool once it was webbed up. It kind of looked like the fog, Dagobah, but now it just looks like a mad webbed up. The idea was it was meant to look like the fog, but yeah, I can just kind of see its spinnerets in amongst all this. It's in here somewhere. You can't actually see it, and behind all that. But yeah, it's a very, very cool spider. I'd like to quite get more of them. Ideally, I would love to get some Macrotheli and stuff back into the collection, because that's one thing I really miss. I'm waiting for the GBB to kind of that Steve sent us. Stephanie is her name, because Steve insisted that she was called Stephanie. I think Steve's got a thing for being anyway. So yeah, the Spawn versus Alien setup. Stephanie has managed to squeeze her way down the back of part of the feature and webbed up down the back, so the rest of the tank isn't as heavily webbed as I'd initially hoped. But it's getting there, and obviously as Stephanie gets bigger, hopefully she'll web out a little bit more. Don't think we can really. Does this thing stretch that far? I don't know if it's gonna. I'm all rigged up to. Hold on, if I unplug that, we might. I don't know if you can see what's going on here or not. So she's managed to get in down the back of that rock section that Spawn's sitting upon. And so most of her webbing is down in there, but she has kind of webbed up around Spawn a wee bit. Yeah, which is pretty cool. But it's 20 to 1, so I think I will probably scoot off. We've seen it in the new year, and hopefully, as I say, it's going to be a brilliant one for everybody. So yeah, Happy New Year. Thank you ever so much to everybody that's joined us. Thank you. As I say, hopefully this year is going to be brilliant for everybody, and hopefully the channel will do brilliant. So if there's no further questions or anything, again, I really cannot thank you all enough for your support and for joining us here tonight. It's really meant a lot to me, it really has. But yeah, I think we'll wrap this up, and everybody can go and finish their drinks and do whatever they want to do for the rest of the night. But thank you again, and yeah, very much Happy New Year. Oh, there's Dan. Oh, you bugger, just joining us right as I was going to say goodbye.
Which Dan?
Stick and mix.
All right.
Beautiful Dan. Big, tall, wonderful hunk of meat. This is our Dan. Happy New Year to you, my man. Happy New Year. I hope you're well. I'll maybe catch you on Xbox if you're kicking about.
Sexy Dex. Where's the funny cat? Where's it, funny cat?
Yeah, thank you again, everybody. Thank you. I anticipated so many people actually joining us here for for the bells. It's been brilliant, and yeah. Yeah, I really hope you can get down. That would be absolutely bloody incredible. The door is always open to you. But anyway, Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you once again, and we shall see you next time. So, good night and goodbye. I'll let everybody say their goodbyes before I end the thing. Good night, everybody. Happy New Year.